Ladies and gentlemen, the bronze pack method is back. Not only is it going to make you millions of coins, but you can use it to complete a ton of SBCs. And I've got the guide to make it as easy as possible for you. So all you've got to do is drop a like down below and subscribe. Make sure to check out the channel memberships and get access to exclusive lives like the ones on screen. Luckily, the method has not got any more difficult. Bronze pack method is a simple way to make a ton of coins pretty much the entire way through the year. There are peaks, and that's what we have right now. You've got a lot of nations, and I will have them on screen. There's players with certain nations that are going for a decent amount right now. You also, in addition to that, have managers as well. So there's a lot in here and an inform. Now, we are finding that pretty much week in, week out, we're getting an inform that fits in the bronze pack method. Now, for those of you who have never done bronze pack method before, this is how it works. Every single pack, on average, actually only costs you around 350 to 400 coins. So we'll use this pack as an example. If I quick sell everything here, we've saved near enough 300 coins. If I was to also do the players, you're actually looking at about 360. So we'll say each pack actually costs you roughly 400 coins. And what that means is if you are to do 5 of these, it's going to set you back 2k. Now, the positive is that when we've got Libertores, Sud America in the packs already, you've also got things like these where you're getting 100 coins back. So this pack's actually only costing me like 300 coins. It means that you only really need to get something that is valuable, 1 in every sort of 5 packs or 2 in every 10, in order to make this profitable and be able to continue to do this method. Now, the positive now, as I said, we've got the names on screen. You can see what nations are pricey at the moment. Now, because we are getting a Europe, Africa, Asia, and I can't remember the other one, but we're getting 4 big SBCs that are for each continent, I believe. You will find that there is a higher amount of players that are obviously going to be priced up. Not only that, but there are more players coming that are going to be priced up. There'll be a new SBC yesterday when this video uploads, and also today when this video uploads. So we've got 4 days of these new SBCs that are all increasing the lower end price of cards. I believe Serbians took a really big high earlier. We've got Ecuador, I can imagine will actually go up later, so we'll take that just in case. What is good about the bronze pack method as well is obviously you've noticed we're saving a lot of these cards. You know, 3-4 cards a pack are just going into my club. Now, what we can do with them is there's 2 options. We can go and convert them into silvers, so we can directly put them into silvers. Also, this is a manager that, depending on the times, will go up and down, but realistically you can easily get 1,000 for a manager from Ireland. Last time I made that joke, people actually thought I thought this was Irish. Yes, I know it's Ivory Coast. But as I was saying, what we can do is every, let's say, 4 packs, you're going to have roughly 11 players that have just been discarded or but sent to your club for no reason. You know, there's nothing for them. But what we can do with those players is we can slot them in a bronze upgrade. It turns them into silver players, and in turn we can go and do either the silver prime upgrade, which obviously would give us coins as well. We can use those in other SBCs to generate more coins. So you've got a lot of options here. Obviously, me sitting here doing the bronze pack method, I'm not necessarily going to hit one of these informs that we're looking for. It can take time because, especially when there's only 1 in packs at the moment, it's a little bit harder. You will get players like Banal here who actually down the line definitely will go in a good evo, but from the meantime we'll just get him sold. And if you would be so kind to do a little extra to help out the video, down below there's a new feature on YouTube which is called hype. If enough of you hype this video, we can hit the leaderboards and it will push the channel further, and I can create more and better content for you. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, obviously, on top of the Lib and Suds, we've also got any Saudi league player and any Romanian league player also selling. So I've probably sent a few of these to my club already without noticing. We can go through these after. Once again, certain managers that will go for more as the game goes on. Now, obviously, we don't have a Senegalese player who has a player of the month at the minute or anything like that. When you do, these will soar. Of course, I am a day behind. I'm recording this early, so some of the players that we're seeing here, you may be thinking, wow, they're going for more. Why are you getting rid of them? It's just because they might not have gone up yet, but I am trying to store pretty much all players. This guy looks really tall. I don't know why, but okay, it's not. I mean, 5'11", look, I think it is really tall. Next pack. I mean, we haven't seen a Lib and Sud yet, which is quite surprising. They have obviously fiddled with the rate of drop of those. That manager will go for a bit as well. So you will find that actually EA has fiddled with a little bit of the drop rates on Lib and Sud cards at the moment. Now, where you will definitely find them is in your prime pack. So if you go to the store, or not the store, the SBC section, and we will actually check, is a Spanish manager? Oh, okay, we'll get him listed. That's another few coins. Your prime SBCs over in the SBC section. If we scroll along to upgrades and all the way down to the end, I will have already completed mine, of course. You've got your prime upgrade, so bronze and silver. Now, if you do the bronze pack method and then put these players like so into a silver upgrade, if you do that 6 times, you can actually get yourself that prime upgrade completed in silver, which is the more valuable one to go for. Let's see if we've got any bronze players in the storage. We might actually have a few, because I've definitely been stupid enough to submit them. That's fine, and then we'll get the rest of the ones out. Obviously, when you're doing this, just make sure you're not submitting anyone who fits in the nations that you don't want to. Saudi players obviously being part of that right now. Make sure you're using those bronze packs as well as you can. You know, if you get a load of Romanian players, then instead of, additionally, if the players that you're getting are from the Romanian league, don't sit and do what I've just done there and submit them into an SBC. Come over to here. You've got the Russian, Saudi League, and Superliga. And honestly, this is one of the easiest sets of an SBC to complete at all. If we go Saudi League low to high, and honestly, you will find so many of these in bronze packs. There's, to be fair, more gold players than I was expecting there. You can't actually submit golds in this one, so we are literally just looking for as many silvers and bronzes as possible. Maybe I used a bad example, but the Romanian league certainly just has straight up hella bronzes that you will pick up in the bronze pack method. There we go. I don't know why I went through the whole thing to find that. There we go. So that's added one there, and that's it. So like that SBC is literally, you can complete it completely with bronzes. Annoyingly, I've, you know, messed that up in my submitting there, but you get yourself a nice little pack for that small silver players pack, which of course, as we know, silver players are very profitable right now. So we can have a look. What have we got here? I mean, nothing crazy. Once again, you know, these aren't great players to be picking up, but the good news is, obviously, the quick sell on that is a K. So straight away, we've made coins off of the spare players there. And that K, in theory, would pay for, realistically, like another 3-4 bronze packs, depending on what we get in them. Yet to find a Libel Sud. I think EA are just teasing me because I'm recording. You just know if the camera wasn't off, I'd have like 25 by now. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. If it's good, I'm gutted because that's not the video for it. Okay, it's not good. There we go. We've got ourselves another Romanian league player. These do all sell for 250 coins, so we've got a nice little bit of profit out of that one. Think about it. If you're getting 250 coins per player that you are selling for those players, you're basically getting more than half the bronze pack back per one. You will find a ton of those, so they do actually crop up a ton. We've got a Saudi league player, same again, 250 coins per player. A Brazilian manager, which honestly, I think, have these risen again? Okay, lovely. So we'll take a few thousand coins for that. We actually have a load from previous bronze pack methods. So you will find when these managers go up and down in price, their rarity will obviously change. But if we go to the transfer market, this is why you save your managers from bronze pack method. So I have an absolute ton of first owned. I think they're down here. So the majority of these are first owned. I've got 1 or 2 that I've won at like very, very low on bid. But if these are now going for even 1.2, you know, this is ridiculous profit. So if you need some trading advice, come to me. And also, when you do get managers from nations like France, like England, like Brazil, like Spain as well, if they aren't selling, honestly, just hold out. Hold them in your club if you can, as many as possible, because they will eventually sell. Same for French managers. Just have a look here. Have we got no price there? So I don't mind holding them because I know at some point they will go to a silly amount and then we will be cooking. But as you can see, every single one of these, first owner. Oh, well, we've given someone a steal there. If you need any help with this, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best for you. And of course, make sure to subscribe. If you can't afford your favorite players and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA your money, then Sky Coach has you covered. With the most reliable and cheapest coins in FC26, a quick and easy service, using the link down below, you'll automatically get 10% off so you can finally buy your favorite players.
Nice.